I got up at 5:30 this morning because I wanted to get my filming in before the kids woke up. Guess who decided that it was time for an early start today? So if you hear noise in the background, I'm sorry. Hi everyone, welcome back to Linda Libra Loca. Today I wanted to do another foundation review. This one is about the Ordinary Colors foundation in the coverage foundation, the high coverage foundation formula. I did a review on the serum foundation a while ago. I'm going to link the video up there. The claims of this foundation is that it's natural, feels lightweight, that it is non-oily, offers a semi-matte finish, and yeah, in Europe it comes with an SPF of 15, which is only due to titanium dioxide. My skin type is combination oily and mature. The foundation claims it doesn't settle into fine lines and pores, which is great for me, especially around my eyes. Semi-matte would be nice because I tend to get really shiny through the T-zone, and high coverage, my skin is pretty well behaved at the moment, but I have some redness going on here and I do have some spot marks, old breakout hyperpigmentation. I have tried this foundation in several ways to show you how it performs on my skin naturally. I'm going to wear it without primer and anything like that. And you apply a pump on the back of your hand. And for me personally, a stippling brush or a buffing brush like this one works best. When I have the color 1.1 neutral, fair neutral, which is a pretty good shade match. There are 21 shades to pick from with different undertones and even ones that have some highlighting pigments mixed into with silver and gold, which I obviously did not go for because for me matte is the way to go. And annoyingly the light creeps in. This room is not meant for early morning filming. This is one pump done, and as you can see it offers a decent medium coverage. I have a bit pigmentation showing through, but not much. I describe the finish as natural dewy, not as demi-matte, but we'll see how that performs. And it does feel lightweight, non-tacky. I'm going to apply a little more to the areas where I feel like I need more coverage, just to show you that you can build it up without it getting cakey. There you go. It didn't cake up at all. It looks nice and natural. It feels nice and natural. You could build it up to an almost full coverage. It's not a Estee Lauder double wear kind of everything's gone away, but a really nice high coverage foundation with a finish that I do actually like right now. Yeah. I'm going to check in a little later to show you how the foundation actually performs, and now I'm off to make the kids some breakfast. Quick update. It has been around 4 hours that I've been wearing this foundation, and I wanted to check in. Remember, there is no primer, no powder, but after 4 hours I can still already see the kind of coverage kind of fading, especially there where I touch my face a lot, and the finish is much more dewy than it was when I applied the foundation. It is borderline shiny in my opinion, definitely not a semi-matte finish, but I think a finish that some people might enjoy. I'd feel more comfortable if I had the opportunity to powder down my T-zone, but just for the sake of this review, I'm going to leave it and check back in with you later. And I'm back. It's now 8:30, which means that I have been wearing this foundation for more than 14 hours. And I'm ready to give you my final check-in. You can probably tell just by looking at me that this is grease heaven. At least for me. This is no longer a dewy finish. It stayed borderline dewy for 6-ish to 8-ish hours without powder. But on my combination oily skin, it is very, very shiny right now. Much more shiny than I would like it. And on top of that, in my T-zone, especially on and around my nose, the foundation has separated. The oils have broken it down. This does not happen when I wear a mattifying primer. Then the foundation doesn't look matte, but it stays looking more normal, and I don't have the problem with the oils coming through. So I think that if your skin type is normal to dry, that you'd be fine. If you are dry though, I realized that this foundation has a tendency to emphasize dry patches. So make sure to use a hydrating primer when using this foundation. And the staying power, it has pretty much rubbed off around here, which is where I constantly touch my face. But up here, where I have some hyperpigmentation, it is still going strong, or it's still noticeable, which is kind of impressive given that I did nothing to prolong wear time. So from experience, I can tell you that on my oily, mature, acne-prone skin, this foundation lasts the full 8 to 10 hours with nice coverage and a well borderline dewy finish if I use a mattifying primer and a setting spray and some powder. If your skin is less oily, I think the foundation will last even better. So the foundation is pretty long wearing without claiming to be extra long wearing. I do not agree, however, with the semi-matte finish. This is for me a natural dewy finish, which I know is all the rage. The foundation is comfortable to wear. It did not settle into my fine lines. It did not emphasize any pores I have. But if you're extra oily, make sure to blot the oil. All in all, given that this foundation is pretty affordable, I think it's quite a good one. It's one that I will happily wear when I have powder with me for office days or whenever I need heavier coverage but don't want a foundation that sits heavy on my face because, again, it feels really lightweight. Is it a new holy grail? I don't think so. I think there are similar foundations at a drugstore price. So that's it. Time to take off my makeup. Did you try the foundation? What were your experiences with it? And is this one that you prefer over the serum one? Please tell me in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and check back in with me next week. Bye.